Oh, growing up on the farm in the Eastern Cape, we were very limited on opportunities, but never very limited on dreams. And I started running from a very young age with my dad and the dogs and my brother and my sister on the farm. And a dream of mine was always to go to the Olympic Games and to be a professional athlete. And it didn't quite work out that way, but my dream never faded of being a professional athlete. And today I am that, and I'm very, very excited about what I'm doing. Yeah, over the years I've sort of been known as a jack of all trades, master of none. I've tried my hand at mountain biking, trail running, exterior racing, paddling, and every sport in itself has its own set of uniqueness, and I've loved the experiences along the way. Time for me now to try and focus more, and this will be my second year racing as a 70.3 professional. It takes a lot more commitment and a lot more focus to get every discipline to the top of your game. But I feel like I'm on the right track, I'm working with the right people, and I'm looking forward to the 2015 season. Unfortunately, I'm in a sport where I don't have a boss. I'm my own boss, and it requires a lot of self-discipline. But I ask myself every single day, what is my excuse? And if I don't have an excuse, I got to get up, I got to get out, I got to go out the front door, and I got to keep pushing the limits, because I know that James is up, Will's up, Brad's up, and they're all training harder than I could be training. So what's your excuse? Racing in an international 70.3 is always hard. There's so many guys on the start line, and especially racing in Europe is really, really competitive, and the people live for the sport. Halfway through the bike I realized that there was a real reality of a shot of winning this international race. And coming off the bike, my legs were fantastic, my body was good, my mind was strong, and putting together a win in Italy in the half Ironman was really special. It's a highlight of my career to date, and I look forward to actually putting a couple of those together if I can. But really, all in all, a moment I will cherish forever, and one that I really, really enjoyed. What I say is you can learn to swim, you can learn to bike, and running is a gift. And you can see it coming through in all of the races. The guys are swimming together in big bunches, they're biking off each other. Most of the time the top 10 guys are coming into transition together, and the races are won on the run. This is where the biggest differences are, I find. For me, running comes naturally. I love to run, and I like to believe I'm part of a smaller percentage of guys who can run quicker at the end of a hard bike. So yes, I do think bike for show, run for dough is a very real characteristic of 70.3 racing. You can't run off the bike, you can write yourself off basically. .3's London is probably one of the toughest half Ironman courses on the world tour. Once you've completed that race, you can have bragging rights. You can call yourself a 70.3 half Ironman finisher. Not only that, but that race creates a uniqueness to your badge. It's one that's really hard. It's got a hard swim, a really tough bike which climbs all the way out and then climbs all the way back, and then you've got to deal with Heartbreak Hill on the run twice. So I think it creates a certain kind of euphoria once you finish that race. It is hard, and you can expect it to be hard, and the weather is always so unpredictable. So my advice to a novice racing in East London: control what you can control and stay inside that zone. You can't control the weather, you can't control the heat, you can't control punches, but you can control your state of mind. So stay positive, take it in, enjoy the race, and look forward to that moment when Paul K calls your name and announces that you are an Ironman. It's a very, very special moment.